Before music was written, before it was performed, there was sound. Not entertainment, survival. Across mountains, across valleys, a single call could travel farther than any voice. That call came from the horn. The earliest horns weren't crafted in workshops, they were found. Animal horns, shaped by hand. Conch shells, hollowed and blown. Across cultures and continents, people stumbled onto the same discovery. Buzz air into a hollow form, and it throws sound for miles. The shofar carried ritual. Other horns carried warnings, gatherings, orders. But sound alone wasn't enough. Humans began to shape it. Around 1600 BC, metal horns appeared. Stronger, more durable, easier to control. But the principle hadn't changed. No keys, no valves, just air and the tension of the lips. These horns couldn't play full melodies. What they could produce was a natural sequence of tones, the overtone series. Not music, exactly, but the raw material for it. For centuries, the horn stayed functional. In Europe, the post horn announced mail. In the Alps, wooden horns carried signals across valleys. On the battlefield, brass gave direction in chaos, commands that cut through noise when voices couldn't. The horn didn't decorate life, it directed it. Then, gradually, its role started to shift. Mid-1600s, the courts of France. Hunting horns became something new, coordinated group signals. Multiple players, each contributing to a larger pattern. No longer isolated calls. Organized, structured. For the first time, the horn moved past function and toward form. Composers noticed. The late Baroque period brought the horn indoors. It entered the orchestra, no longer a signal, but a voice inside larger music. Natural horns were limited. Players shaped each note with breath and hand placement alone. Mozart wrote for those limits, leaning into the instrument's openness, its warmth, its restraint. Then, early in the 19th century, valves arrived. The horn could finally speak freely. Centuries of engineering, and one thing hasn't changed. The horn runs on breath. Like the voice, it depends on air, control, intention. Each note shaped by technique, yes, but also by feeling. Playing the horn isn't producing sound, it's guiding it, coloring it, and maybe that was always the point. What started as a call across distance became a language of emotion. The same instrument that once signaled movement now shapes music. And in every note, something unchanged. Breath transformed into sound.